Speaking of Europe, we continue.
Verdura fresca di giornata! Freschissimo!
I guess a newly formed religious.
Oh, my prize pomegranate! And the vegetables for Mama! I'll roast them! Fasten already!
I'm streaming directly from. Just gonna have to move the Twitch bar because I can't see.
Mirate questi prosciutti!
Actually, I'll put it on the bottom. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way of subtitles. Can't see it. I'm streaming direct. Oh god. So I'm streaming directly from the Xbox this time. So annoyingly, it's the only way for me to have game audio coming out the headset, as well as having a microphone. Very annoying. I don't have a USB mic that's external. The only one I have is my headset. I could use the microphone from the webcam, but it's very sensitive and you'd be able to just hear me breathing the whole time, which nobody wants. So rule of thumb, if you go past the viewpoint, you need to synchronize. What is his foot doing? Yeah, hopefully the audio isn't messed up. If it is, let me know. For some reason on Xbox you can change all of the volumes and that, but you can't actually see what your volume levels are. Very annoying.
I think we have the wrong building.
No.
Oh, this music's
No,
so
this
good.
is it.
My sister runs a broth.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio. Annetta speaks quite highly of you. I can see why.
I appreciate the kind words, Madonna.
Ti prego, call me Paola.
Thank you for offering your home to my family, Paola.
It was the least I could do. You must be tired. Perhaps you'd...
No, grazie. I can't stay.
Why? Where are you going?
To kill Uberto Alberti.
I understand your desire for vengeance, but the Gonfaloniere is a powerful man. You are not a killer, Ezio.
Spare me the lecture.
But I can make you one.
And why are you going to teach me how to kill?
I'm not. I'm going to teach you how to survive. Come.
I don't know
Discretion
if
is
there's
paramount
an
in my
achievement
profession.
associated with this.
We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You too must learn to blend like us, and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you how. You can practice with me anytime.
Okay. Do, 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 do. I don't know if she, well, Am I being based on somebody's real? It's a crowd. No. Damn it.
I'm sure
I'm invisible. No crowds going by.
Where is he from? What has that?
Ah, idiot. Crowd's not together.
Where do you think he is? Napoli? Another condottiere.
Definitely made it so it's a bit easy. It would definitely spot me on.
Terribly
A
unfashionable.
lot of
That's a funny getup.
yeah, I'm invisible.
Funny clothes. Must be a French cheese.
Isn't there a button where you can hold it to stay in the crowd, or is that in a different game? No guards. No, I don't think.
Bene. Now that you've learned to blend, I'll show you how to use it for more than just moving around. Let's teach you how to steal.
You already know that, though.
Thief! Thief! Once you've stolen from someone, Ezio, you mustn't linger.
Help! Somebody stop him! My money's gone. Can anyone help me?
I'm going away. I probably should just stay on the street. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! Then they all stare at me.
You can go now, girls.
Oh, do we have to? So innocent.
He's cute. Now that you have learned how to approach the enemy, we need to find you a
Probably
suitable
he
weapon.
needs to get a beard.
What would you have me use?
Ah, but you already have the answer.
Hey, my father's blade and bracer. How did you get them?
By using the same skills I've just taught you.
It's not exactly in working condition.
I assume you're familiar with Leonardo da Vinci.
See, but how does a painter factor into this?
He's far more than that. Bring him the pieces. You'll see.
Before I go, one last question, if I may.
Of course.
Why have you given your aid so readily to me, a stranger?
I too know betrayal.
See, it's small details like that that make you think, are these people based on real life? I do wonder, like, so in this world, is Leonardo, is Da Vinci loyal to the assassins, or is he just
Such unbelievable prices I...
because he's a good guy and they're all bad guys?
We're hoping most days. Should you change your mind? nothing on me.
Next time, then.
Sorry.
Another forage.
Why not?
That one. Where?
I don't have any weapons and shit. Oh god.
Remember the way we took down the Swiss?
Need it.
Let me go. You beat his brains out! Yeah, keep on it!
Right, so why can I not disarm them?
Where? Merda!
Oh, that's why I don't have. That's why I can't use medicine. I don't have any.
Terribly unfashionable.
Why is he just standing there?
Notice concerning the Republic's fountains. Please do not use dyes or fuel in municipal water sources. He seems quite renowned.
And got to go up here. Some of them are so much easier. Is there a doctor? Yes. Blood. Are you kidding me? Right, so the doctor's out about. That's sake. I hate Da Vinci's workshop, it's such an awkward place to get to. Down!
Look at him. He'll break his neck.
Right, so there's a doctor there, but he's got guards right next to him.
Where is he from?
God damn it. Guards there as well. Aren't there usually guards protecting these? Right.
Oh, Ezio Auditore! I didn't expect to see you again. What with all that's happened. Ah, where are my manners? Welcome back. Now, how can I be of service?
I was hoping you could repair something of mine.
Of course! Come, this way! Che pasticcio. Tutto santo giorno che cerco. Let me clear a space. All right, let's see it. Fascinating. I don't know, Ezio. Despite its age, the construction is rather advanced. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do without the original plans. Mi dispiace. Wait.
What are you doing?
Oh, look, the
The
original
contents of this page are encrypted. But if my theory is correct, based on these sketches, it may very well...
It may very well what?
Please, sit.
Leonardo,
Shh.
I don't know if they imply that the hidden blades are like a lot older.
If we transpose the letters
They
and then
haven't really
select
done that
every
much.
third...
Everyone seems to just get a hidden blade. Nobody ever makes one. Or just
There,
handed it
it's
down by
finished.
an ancestor.
What's finished?
The blade.
Everyone just
I
gets
managed to
given one.
decode that parchment of yours. It showed me exactly what to do. Now all that's left is to remove your ring finger.
Really?
I'm sorry, but this is how it must be done. The blade is designed to ensure the commitment of whoever wields it.
Bene. Do it quickly.
I was only having fun, Ezio. Though the blade once required a sacrifice, it's been modified. You can keep your finger.
Of course, did his dad
Incredible.
get rid of his ring
Yes, it
finger?
is. Tell me, do you have other pages like this?
I'm sorry. Only the one.
Listen, if you ever do happen across another one of these, please, bring it to me.
You have my word. And thank you for fixing this.
By order of the Florentine Guard, open this door!
Just a moment. Wait here.
Are you Leonardo da Vinci?
See, how may I be of service?
I need you to answer some questions.
Certainly.
I'm trying to remember how Bayek gets his hidden blade.
What seems to be the trouble?
A witness claims to have seen you consorting with an enemy of the city.
What? Me?
How did he get such a
Consorting?
black eye?
Preposterous.
When was the last time you saw or spoke with Ezio Auditore?
Who?
Non fare il finto tonto! We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head. Ready to talk? What about now?
Oh god, sorry. Sneeze. Go back in a sec. Okay.
Grazie, Ezio.
Sorry about that.
I've grown accustomed to their abuses.
What of the body?
Bring it inside and put it with the others.
Others?
The city gives them to me for research.
Weird. Slightly morbid. I need some medicine. Somebody's gonna get a lucky hit on me.
See?
It's gonna be
Like
the
it
end.
never happened.
Thank you, Leonardo. For everything.
Anytime. And remember, if you find more of those strange pages, bring them to me. Should they contain new designs, I will upgrade your blade as well.
Of course. Now, I really should be getting back to Paola.
Porgile I miei omaggi.
How much time does he spend at the brothel?
Listen well. I also have overstock from my brother's forge at very attractive prices.
Can I use? No?
Send me your amici.
sneezing constantly.
Do you require a medical assistant?
Hopefully I can afford the medicine. Elf, right, whatever. I'll do it.
That should heal quickly now.
How is he walking like that? Move. Oh god. Can I not pick up the sword? Damn it. Personally, my favourite combat system is Assassin's Creed 3. I guess Black Flag is also the same. But it's very similar to this style of fighting, where it's just wait for them to attack, counter, then you can chain attacks. But you're still vulnerable if you don't get it right. Whereas in the newer games are just a lot more RNG, stat based. Should be about stats. If I
You
stab
were
somebody
gone for
with a
quite a
sword, you
while.
die.
Leonardo likes to talk.
That he does, but I trust he did more than talk. Impressive.
I'm rather fond of it myself.
I've given you the skills, Leonardo's given you the blade. All that remains is the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
According to my girls, he'll be attending an unveiling tonight of Verrocchio's latest work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
Watch over my mother and sister while I'm away.
Of course, Ezio. As if they were my own.
Uberto Alberti, trusted friend of the Auditore family. According to the history books, this guy was a saint. He prosecuted murderers, rapists, the worst criminals. One of the best lawyers in Italy, he won every case, in spite of the fact that he was self-taught. Now, I found a back door into the Templars' database server. I've been combing it for some kind of smoking gun. I found it. Apparently, Uberto's family was evicted by the Medici Bank. Uberto's been aching for revenge ever since. And the Templars promised him support. Ezio's father was standing in the way, and Uberto was jealous of his influence over the Florentine government. Two birds with one stone, isn't it? It looks like Uberto used his election to the Signoria as his opportunity to strike.
Hang on, they're not even in the right order, because Federico was on the right, Giovanni was in the middle. What? You had one job, Mr. Making videos.
I know that. There he is! Laggiù! Damn! I've got to get out
I'm
of
already.
here!
I was no part of this evil.
Already wanted anyway, it's not going to make that much of a difference. Hang on, did I just see... Oh yeah. So if you see my arrow on the mini-map, there's like a tiny dot that's like stuck to it. Just to the kind of... to the exact right of wherever the arrow points. I knew this game had bugs, but it's just little things like that that are so easily fixed.
You belong down below, Mr. Rat. I've traditional remedies and the wisdom of the Arabies. Only the height of fashion
is on display in my shop.
Mahogany.
Another. Please, leave me alone.
I'm so
I've
poor.
done nothing.
I mean, surely you would just want. What's it called?
Another. That could be a hold on.
What? I love that, and you're not.
He seems quite well armed, no?
I have to be high for this bit, don't I? Here we go.
Again with this?
You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about?
Be careful with your words, Lorenzo. You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
Seems ironic coming from him. Right. Obviously I can't go up the side. So. Let's go up the front. Or not. I think you have to go up this, around the side, around this way.
Does there something ail you, friend?
I'm pretty sure there was a way you could automatically walk with the crowd, but that might be in Brotherhood, maybe.
Well, aren't you
Oh,
a
that's
funny
what it
bunny?
is, right.
Is he an entertainer of some kind?
Yes, I'm an entertainer.
Good evening, Gonfaloniere.
To you as well. I trust you're enjoying yourselves.
Indeed, a nice distraction from that past business with the Auditore family.
You think I once thought of Giovanni as brother?
Don't blame yourself. How could you have known what evils he planned?
I say we strike that traitor's name from the record books. Let history forget he ever even existed.
Yes, I should. If you'll excuse me for a moment.
I'm going to my priorities. I must do viewpoint.
A moment of your time?
Anything for you, Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Tell us,
What?
how does it feel to be a hero?
Please, I am no such thing. As Gonfaloniere, it is my duty to ensure that the city of Firenze remains a shining beacon of justice. Corruption and its ilk shall find no purchase here so long as I am in control.
You are a treasure, Uberto. I hope Lorenzo recognizes that.
Yes, our great leader, Lorenzo. I'll see you ladies later.
And kill it. You're the bastard.
Ah, Uberto, there you are. I was just telling the others about the execution.
I mean, no offense, but what if they did not act alone?
You can rest easy, friends. I am confident that this treachery began and ended with the Auditore family.
What of the other son? Ezio, was it?
The child poses no danger. Soft hands and an even softer head. He'll be caught and executed before the week is out.
Oh, don't let us keep you, Berto. We just wanted to say hello.
Why can I not kill his brain?
Evening to you, Gonfaloniere.
Is everything to your satisfaction?
Do you even need to ask? Of course.
Accept our thanks for this evening and for helping to keep Firenze safe. I always had my doubts about the Auditore. Where did the family even come from? To gain such wealth and prestige in just a single generation.
And the children with their odd names, always making trouble.
No surprise given the company their father kept. Whores and thieves, I swear it.
Indeed. It is clear now he sought to undermine the city, to overturn all we've worked so hard to build.
But thanks to you, that's over now.
You! Guards! Arrest him! Abattetelo. You would have done the same. To save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have. The Auditore are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
Assassino!
Get down or die! After him! Ecco è bastardo! Get down! Die, bastardo! Dealer! Guard! I don't free him! Let you! Get him!
Didn't just show you enemies on the minimap though when they're chasing you. Oh, climb. Oh look, another viewpoint. Why would Uberto keep a document of all of his allies just there? Oh god, they just spawned out of thin air.
Luigi, the fish merchant at San Marco!
Father, I need penance. For I have done bad things. Aha! I be invisible.
Must have Il Cagasangue moving like that.
This would make a handy title, yes? Come out and
No, not the captain. No, not the private. And then the corporal. And then there were none.
Seen that cut of cloak before?
Ma cosa?
That man.
To him.
Right, so I can't assassinate from above. Keep forgetting that he doesn't know anything. Damn it. Come on. One of you, come on. God damn it.
I want no part of this!
There we go. All the dead that litter the streets. We had some
Noble prices for noble. Well, one man's coin is as good as another's.
What does that mean?
Better not be looking for trouble. There's something.
I'm not looking for trouble, you're looking for trouble.
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public. Bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito.
Come on. There we go.
This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
Just before they hit. Or not. Whatever. There's a squad right around the corner. We just aren't bothered.
You win! You win!
I win and you dead. I thought heralds were supposed to be a lot of money on them.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
I was on for 3 minutes. Of course I was.
Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio? Hmm?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No, 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 no.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me? Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Follow my lead.
Follow my lead, and yeah, I'm the only one who really matters because they can just wander about anyway. Move. Wait, that's the thing. Oh, right. I've been pressing left bumper trying to get the menu, but I guess not.
Easy way! I heard that! Se mi piace! Your money!
Sì!
Florence!
My god. Move!
Come, amici. A weekly bleeding is part of a balanced, healthy lifestyle.
One mother.
Priest or politician, twisted words and blind ambition meet their match in his defiance.
I will kill you. Or even, the guards aren't even after me. I didn't even need to hide or do anything else. Wait, am I wrong when I think that...
Hold tight.
Am I wrong when I think that the Patsy guy, what's his name, is gonna like try to stop me from leaving? Eagle! Oh god. Why's the camera like that?
Qui, let's do it.
I like the view. Oh, okay. Wait, why am I got the awkward way?
This way.
Okay.
Keep them busy.
Keep the James Corden lookalikes busy.
Lo fai lo sconto ai militari!
I didn't need to hire this thing before, did I? Only? Is that way? Montegioni, this way. And we're taking a bunch of prostitutes with us. Why not?
Andiamo.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
Weird when they sprint wearing dresses.
Will we ever be back?
I don't know.
I don't know! Oh wait, it's when you get near Montegioni,
What will happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
I mean, he can say that, but were they? I don't know. Vengeance will be mine. Oh, right. I forget the heralds and the messengers are two different things. Oh, look how old and decrepit this place looks. I think it is based on a real building, which I'd quite like to visit one day. Not entirely sure, I can't remember what it's called.
We should be close.
Grazie a Dio.
No, we don't get a video. Actually, that's the point.
Fall in.
Database. There we go.
Uberto Alberti, trusted friend of the...
She vanishes from the records only to reappear at age 20 when she's arrested for murder as city guard. On an interesting note, Giovanni Auditore represented her in courts, winning the case. Self-defense plea. Interesting. Oh, so his father was noble, and mother was. I wonder which one was more frowned upon. Was it when the mother was noble or the father was noble? Yeah.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride.
His mouth
and
is
yes,
just unreal.
Your life.
Thank God it's just smiling.
Your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister.
I don't have a sword.
I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
How many guards does he have? And then he runs off in the direction of the house anyway. Wait. So many men stabbed in the back. There we go.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize
me? Oh, here's the me.
It's a me, Mario!
There we go.
Oh, Mario!
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
Explore the auditory villa.
Tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer. Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself. With all the fighting that's been
Yeah,
going
why don't we
on,
get a game about
this
that guy?
place has started to get a bit rough
Presumably an
around the
assassin.
edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are, Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose.
Vines.
Believe me,
Ivy.
I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later. Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
That was all very quick, since we all just turned up. It's also weird that I understand that the mother is in shock and doesn't speak, but she knows what Giovanni was doing. Surely. What his real life was like. Sounds like a game about how the Auditore Villa was created by Mario's great-great-grandfather. Surely it was made with the assassin chamber and that underneath it. That would have been really cool. I understand that you can branch out a bit more than just having one family at the centre of the entire franchise, but
Glad to be of service.
I need to visit the doctor.
Weapons of the finest grade. Here for your balloon. Does something ail you?
I'll be here should you change your mind.
I already have medicine.
Come, amici. A weekly bleeding is part of a... Listen well.
A weekly bleed. Did they actually just say that? I feel like they wouldn't put the... Right? I feel like they wouldn't do that at this time in history.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
I don't like it here. We're in a house, a giant house that has our own name.
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how
What
to
did you just
fight.
call me?
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo. You can swing a sword, to be sure.
What the soldiers just have this
Offense alone
deadpan
will not carry
expression.
a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
Benny,
I like how they get him to talk about his father's past while practicing.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the Codex Cage he's holding as well.
It's a shame they didn't make this bit too easy.
Come now, you bore me.
Ow. Ow.
Don't be shy.
That's how I learn
Fine progress,
taunt.
Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Oh yeah, this is over like a
Yes.
few days.
My father
isn't it?
was
A week.
an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work.
The time has come, Guardia di Merda. You will get exactly what
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
That one soldier who actually has a bit of personality.
Uncle!
Why is
Where
he
is
here?
everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Right. Oh, Maria's in the room that I literally just left. Or she upstairs. She is.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us.
Am I being told how to
I know
loot?
it.
Right. How many is that? 2, 3? Yeah, I forget, where does this go? Hey, you dead, motherfucker! I killed you. Ooh. Is that it? 500 florins. I've surpassed you long ago, Mr.
Dukes, princes, kings. All who need aid are welcome here.
Hit me an horse. That's a weird way to get onto a horse. Go. Right. You have to hold onto the button, otherwise it just stops. Where to go? It's a bit weird that I'm incognito right now. Given that the whole fuss about all of this is that I'm being hunted. Oh.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Oh, I didn't know he
Baby,
had the assassin
listen
logo
close.
on his
First, we must find a way
chest,
inside the city.
pocket,
Though it seems Vieri
whatever it's
expects
called.
us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
And it's night time. I have countered people before with the hidden blade, but it seems to only work sometimes. Maybe it's just because it has to. Maybe it only
All right,
works
Ezio.
against
Here's how it is going to work.
non-armed
My men
enemies.
and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gates. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin. I'll
Easy
attack!
enough.
Oh!
You should run now. Must be up here soon.
Well, you're dead, so shut up.
I got you.
Aha. Okay. That was a mistake. Heal.
There!
That was easy. Now what?
Well done, Ezio. We're in.
I can see
This
that.
way, men.
State the obvious.
I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
No one knows, but something has him on edge. How else to explain all the patrols?
I'll signal again when you should follow.
Instead, he's
Wait.
turned us into nursemaids. And what?
Poor bastard. I heard Barry took his eyes.
I'd like to keep mine. So let's end this conversation.
You'll pay for leaving your post Sangate!
I've not learned air assassinations yet. No sense. It's just a mess of metal. Die. Die. For God's sake.
I may be a bit disorganized, but I do know my smith. Bear
Shut
with
up.
me, amici.
I don't even notice what's going on.
That calls no matter.
Okay.
Amici, why not sup with me? I've some...
Aaron just doesn't care. Obligatory. God. Come on, you can. There we go. Come on, climb. Climb, little Italian. Somebody tell that guy to shut up. There's something about being an assassin, like, back before the whole, like, modern age, which is appealing. But at the same time, being an assassin in the modern day is also really cool. It's like, it's basically you're a super spy who has an ideal instead of just being paid by people.
What a madman!
That's easy. He's got a sword stuck in. Jesus. That didn't work. But he doesn't care. Ow. Right. Weird.
You die this day, dog.
To anyone who says this game doesn't have some bugs, it's not even a bug. It's just that's just how the game works.
May your twisted soul swiftly find its way.
Oh dear.
Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him.
Okay.
Ah, Nipo, there you are. It seems my plan is in something of a snap. Yeri's men ambushed us, and now we've got our hands full. My brothers and I will deal with these guys. I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is served.
Alright, it's this way. I'm gonna assume that guy's a bad guy. Haha! Oh.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Imagine that didn't happen. Okay, let's go for this one while we're here. What are you doing? Go around. Just one of those ones where it just won't go around the corner. Need to. You're on that one fine. And that should be all the way up. Ooh.
There's one of the symbols. What does it mean? It must be there for a reason. Can you take a closer look? Hey! Try using eagle vision. I've got all day.
Wait, that's not possible. This can't be. Hold on. That's computer code. Let me compile it. Oh shit, it's an encrypted file.
Upload it to my computer. I'm a master at decryption.
I can't! It's only compatible with the Animus itself.
Upload it to Desmond then. I can't believe this.
Hello, this is... They call me Subject 16. Listen, I don't have much time. There's something I have to show you. We have been lied to this whole time. Everything we know, everything we've been brought up to believe, it's wrong. Okay, I've uploaded the evidence, the file that proves it all, but I've split it into 20 pieces and locked each with a code. Can't be too careful. Queen Isabella. No, not her. What century is it? Never mind. I've hidden the code to the first file inside this program. Find it. Find them all. And along the way, you'll begin to see the truth.
What the heck? How did this get inside our Animus?
Oh, the memory core. We transferred 16's memory data from Abstergo into the Animus 2.0. He must have hacked the machine when Vidic left him alone between sessions.
Hold on, wait a second. The signs on the walls in Abstergo, the ones written in blood, those were clues. He was telling us to look for them inside the Animus.
Yeah, God. 5 of these mythic scenes share core similarity. Pick them out and you'll begin to see. I know that. Is it the ones with apples? Is that right? Cool. Didn't think I'd get that right first time. I think it's only because I've obviously seen it before, so I know it's related to Apple of Eden and Adam and Eve and all that. Da, 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 da. I'll put the music in as well. Down we go. Hopefully Vieri's not run off by now.
What do they cut looks like? I'm just having a bad feeling. Awfully familiar.
Hold for the guard!
Man, it's awfully familiar.
And in I go. And the codex. That should have. Died. There we go.
Up there, no mass for us! They'd have run!
I'm making this mission last as long as it needs to, aren't I?
Come, don't be shy! I am at your entire disposal!
What's going on?
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the refuti when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
Right. I don't think. Why would you react like that? Okay.
You are not going anywhere!
Am I? Damn it. They should have chance to give up.
Avanti.
Ow.
Vogliamo aprire.
Okay, I should just stop taunting now.
Put the on you. There you are.
Release me!
No trash talking. You're gonna die! There we go.
What are you and your allies
weird.
planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avessi
Un po'
sofferto di
spine.
più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him.
I like it when Mario's
Che la morte
assertive.
ti
Like,
dia le
I know
pace
better than
che
you. Shut
cercavi.
up, kid.
Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
Is this the end of an act? Just disorientate you. Ah. Let me move or do something. Weird. It's very slow. Ah, good. Wait, what did he give me? I don't know. Maybe it's part of the cutscene. Nope. Okay, this way, I guess. Off the bloody ledge.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you've wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane! What? It's true!
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle. The Pazzi answer to another. The Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
See, there's a thing where it's like Rodrigo is the leader of the Templars in this story. I don't think we know who the leader of the Templars is in the modern day era. It seems to be like there must be somebody up top, even though there's like a it's like a committee, or if you think of the Templars now as a business, you've got a CEO and like we only ever see the board of directors. But if you think about it, thinking the guy who's like the Spanish grand, you keep seeing a bunch of grand what are they? You keep seeing a bunch of grand what are they called? Grand leaders, Mark? No. I don't know what they're called when they're like in charge of the different branches. That's why I like it when Hatham goes to start the Templar Order.
Look familiar?
On their codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. It's time I take on my father's work. All of it. I'll start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Ben, return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Yeah. So I think these that end up showing the Grand Temple in Assassin's Creed 3, maybe? I might explain how they already at the end of Revelations you already get, like, you wake up and I know what we need to do, and then his dad already does know because he was already there. They were already there. It's like, Desmond, you're not the only one who knows everything. I really liked the way that they made Desmond look in Revelations, and then because they kept changing engines so bloody often, they kept changing the aesthetics of what the games look like, even though they're all supposed to be consistent. Like, okay, just why? So bloody frustrating. Did I see something back there? Oh yeah, I saw I remember seeing a feather earlier that I didn't pick up. That's annoying. What's that? Is that a fast travel thing or something? There just happens to be 4 codex pages in this city. Weird. Oh, it's the statue thing. Yeah, there's other ones. Forgot about that. Right. Ooh, no. Oh yeah, they increase your health. Max health. That makes no sense. Whatever. That's just a box.
I think you must have mistaken me for someone else, friend.
I like it when in Brotherhood where you get to go around the modern day version of it. It's the exact same thing, but exact same town.
Bizarre.
What do you mean bizarre? It's a town of assassins. Hang on. Okay, so there's a vacuum cleaner going on. So, hear that? I apologize. Where I'm going. So we'll do that one and then get a horse. These are incredibly rare pages.
Come, friends!
Made by Assassin Annotator over 300 years ago. 4 of them just happen to be in the town. Well, the thing that's confusing in all this is it's the idea that Ezio and Altair have to be Desmond's descendants, which means that they have to be descendants of each other, which means they must be related to some extent, which makes you wondering how in 3 generations did the Auditores completely forget about the original assassin.
I'll be here, should you need.
It's a bit weird. Haven't quite understood that, because obviously in his later years, he understands Altair quite a lot. You have to wonder, did they put all of this stuff around the back outside just because they know that there's going to be a massive battle in the next game, so we need to have some form of geometry built so it doesn't look weird. Just swap horses, why not? Go check on Claudia. Exit the sun. Complete DNA sequence 3. Oh, nice. Oh. Shut up, horse.
Aid are welcome here.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth it. That's what she said. Wait, what the hell? Oh. Okay. Didn't know that was a thing.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
Right. Oh yeah, I'll talk to the Mr. Architect man.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Sir Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle! I like this architetto!
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at
Directional
lower
audio
rates.
is so
If you
distracting.
invest more money in the shop, you
I don't
get
know
an
if you
even
can hear
greater
it,
discount.
but in my headphones
As for
it's very
renovations,
annoying.
well, you'll be bringing the town and Villa back to life. As Sir Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Right. Why not start with the barracks? Anything 2000? Yeah. I'd rather wait. Nah, screw it, may as well do that. And the other one. But they won't have enough. No.
Buon viaggio!
Is there any income straight away or not?
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
The little book that is very, very, very big. Every 20 minutes, 843.
A presto, Ezio.
Just wander about on the spot. Why is that a thing? When do I get to go to Venice?
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something.
See, what did he pull there? Like, Right, where's the lever that closes it? Because that's in the Brotherhood. This is one of the coolest rooms in the entire franchise. But it's just
This is the
ridiculous.
sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
Well,
in order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
See, is it? I think is it? Mongolian assassin. See, he used a bow and arrow to shoot Genghis Khan's horse. That's a story in itself. You could just make one for all of these. He used his hidden blade to kill Xerxes. Persian. Is that not? What time period was that? Was that not somewhere near to when Odyssey was set? Male Chinese assassin used a spear to kill the first Chinese emperor. See, I like the whole Chinese assassin thing is cool because it's like there's that girl in Chronicles who visits Ezio when he's old. It's like the Chinese assassin brotherhood has kind of fallen out of being effective. And it's only when she goes back that she starts to make a difference again. Ah, right, yeah. So she was in. What's her name? Aya? Something different. Yeah, because I guess somebody on the team. Somebody on the team had the idea when the character was being made that, oh wait, she could kill Cleopatra with a snake. But we've already done that. We've already mentioned who that was. So what if she just changed her name when she became an assassin? And then I think in the first DLC for Origins, or like post story, she like has the weird head dress thing. Babylon assassin. She poisoned Alexander the Great. Wait, wasn't Alexander the Great in one of the... God, there's so much going on here. Oh, no, right, so he went in Alexander the Great's tomb. So she's even before. This is the weird thing, because it's like they established this early in the franchise. Where, oh look, she's the first assassin. But then you've got her, who predates the original assassin. So they're not an assassin. I don't know when Genghis Khan... Genghis Khan was around in the 1200s. Right. And who are you at the end? Killed Caligula with a dagger. Leonidas. Wait, what was that called? Leonidas. See, there's just so much hit, and then Altair, who is the most recent out of all these ones, is in the middle. Which would make sense if the original creator of this sanctuary was related to Altair. And Altair obviously did the most out of all them for the entire Brotherhood, I reckon. Maybe not for history, but just for the Brotherhood. Excuse me. But it's like, come on. Like if they were to just make Assassin's Creed 1 to 3 is its own thing, and then just start from scratch after that. I really like the modern story that was told in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. The problem is that it doesn't go anywhere. You spend all that time just... Then it ends with, oh, okay, go back to work. And then in Rogue, you're the same character again. You keep feeding information to the assassins, and then they just ask you, join the Templars or die. And I'm like, what? Okay, can't wait for Unity to actually do... Oh wait, what? it just shows me a first-person view of somebody's office. I'm talking to some assassin I've never heard of through a webcam. Hey, can you just do this? Hey, can you just do this for me? Don't worry about the Templars closing in on you. I'm just gonna keep using you. Oh, that's weird.
Ezio, you are still alive.
Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend. Haha! You found another one! How exciting! This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh!
It makes no sense how he's able to do this immediately.
It seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Of course, and why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
Hey, Vincenzo, get the fuck out of here. Okay. So assassinate from the ledge, assassinate from a hay bale, and assassinate from the air. Aha. Not quite sure why the blood came out of a dummy, but whatever. Come on, Master Assassin. I know he's not a master at this, but he's not even recognised as an assassin officially, is it? Until right near the end. Not sure what this is. Is it poison? Is it?
I've done it. Come quickly. Look. Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La Volpe.
The fox. Shh. Capisco. But do you know where a fox might roam?
Perhaps near the Mercato, where the thieves dwell. Sta attento, amico.
He's a very... Volpe is a very feared man at this point in the story, isn't he?
Prices so low, you won't believe your eyes. Just take a look. I promise you'll be satisfied.
We'll play for another half hour and then I'll
Today's top stories.
stop it for now.
The short supply of wheat from this year's harvest has pushed the price of
Sorry about your box.
My fruits and olives, you gonzo! I should make you pay for that. Not worth it, brother.
Oh, gold. There he is. That's not even him, is it? But still.
Diablo, they will say, when the dogs have met their day, to their shame and great dismay.
What? My pouch.
Oh,
my money.
your money! I don't have your money!
Get back!
Give it back here, prick.
I really have no
And now
interest
we're on
in
the
hurting
roof.
you. So give me back my money and we'll call it even.
Not so fast.
What do you want? Who are you?
They call me many things. Murderer, tagliagole, thief. But you may call me La Volpe. At your service, Mr. Ezio.
How do you know my name?
It is my business to know everything in this city. Isn't that why you're here?
Indeed. I need to find someone. To know where he'll be before even he does.
Who?
Francesco de Pazzi.
There's word on the street of a caravan just arrived from Roma. A secret meeting at sunset tonight. You can learn something of Francesco's whereabouts there.
Do you know where it is to be held?
Ma certo. Let me know when you are ready, and we'll go. Ah, yes. Here is your money.
I'll get this thief out of my sight before I kill him. You could make the perfect Assassin's Creed game by just mixing a bunch of stuff. Like, you've got the fighting from Assassin's Creed 3, the kind of tone and story and historical tie-ins as you get in the Ezio trilogy, and the traversal of the more modern ones with the parkour things from Unity.
But we must move fast. Think you can keep up?
Nessun problema.
Lead the way, old man. Why is it presenting this like I can't do that before? And it's I have to. Okay, ignore that.
Good deal. Not too bright, are you?
You're going my way.
What are you doing back there? I said to keep up with me.
You nearly fell over there. Just shut up. Oh yes, this is the best music. I'm entirely sure which building I'm going to. That's there.
Here we are. Francesco di Pazzi is meeting his people
He's finding
inside
Ezio's
that
out of breath.
church.
How do I join them?
There are catacombs that run under the city. They will lead you to a place where you can eavesdrop on the meeting. Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down.
Thank you for all your help, Volpe.
Buona fortuna.
Oops. They all have assassins, like assassin logos on the tombs. Okay. Can't remember if this one is like a tutorial or whether you can actually get one of the puzzle pieces. I forgot what they're called already. Talismans. Ugh. Find a way. Well, all the why did he do that? That turned the middle thing. Oh.
How long do we have to stand here, Saverio?
It's so cold. What do you want, Hilario? Messer Pazzi is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
Elena might have to enjoy it all by herself. You have to die.
Laggiù, cazzo fastro!
You're dead. Why did you do that? All the way up again. Wrong. Come on. There we go. Jesus. What? Oh, right, okay. I was like, why is it... What good does that do me? Oh, I've got to get that, haven't I? Right, so... Ah, okay. Nathan Drake and Ezio Auditore, who has better upper body strength.
Merda! The door! Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
Okay, well, that's just telling me to keep quiet then, isn't it? Right, so it's 3 guards. I can take him. Oh, that's easy. Oh no, he did.
Violently. Anyone see the bastard did this?
No.
Dannato. The capo will be angry. Another one dead in our distretto. Did anyone see the fight?
Hehe. How can I not use knives? That's annoying.
There! You will not get away!
Saverio! I'll be back with the other guards!
No, you won't.
Yes. I think I got away.
Why do I have to be chasing the most nimble Templar guard?
He's not going to get me. Run faster!
Oh, for God's sake, I had the assassinate thing right there. What the hell?
The way out.
So annoying. I was right there. I could just press the button. Point now where he's waiting and taking pity on me.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
I'm not going to bother trying to get him there.
Run
Come on.
faster! We're under attack! Guards! Kill the assassin! I'm being...
God damn it.
Laggiù! Il settimo! Remember what I told you, ragazzi!
So you can counter with the hidden blades. It's just super short window. God damn it. Arr. And die. Right. Relatively easy.
Et benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Grazie, padre. Bernardo?
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation. As long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore.
Well.
The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible! The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro.
He doesn't seem to
have my
care.
word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow, a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
It's a weird time in history, this, when all the... Italy was a bunch of... all the
Look
cities
at
kind
that
of
statue.
fought against each other.
It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks containing tombs in the database.
I wonder if... could he be the guy from the Hidden Ones DLC? I feel like I should find that out. What's the new one called? Assassin's Odyssey. Introduces players to the first person to ever use the hidden blade and will revive. Fight alongside Darius. Steal the Tempest's powerful weapon. Yeah, so it is the same guy. Thought so. Obviously it looks different without hood. Well, it's good to know at least somebody at Ubisoft who's making these things knows what they're doing. Trying not to contradict themselves constantly. They're only contradicting themselves slightly. Oh great, Ubisoft club points. I'm sure I spent most of those. Bought nearly everything already. It's in the base game. It is quite a good system. Hey, you can just unlock cosmetics by earning points and redeeming. I think we'll leave it at that for now.
I know where Francesco will be and when, but...
What is it?
I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support.
Typical of Sixtus, but... What the hell are they planning?
I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo.
The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also a chance for me to blend with the crowd, get close, Stop this madness.
If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi,
It will not come to that. I promise.
I hope you are right.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call stream there for now. So, anyone's watching, thank you. I'll probably stream a bit more later on. Hopefully, we can get to Venice in the next